바람보다 빨리 하품하며 일어나 눈 비비다 참는 하루 시작 한 잔의 카페 그리는 맘 마치 너 같아. Oh, you are baby 따뜻한 그대뿐이죠 날 깨우는 사람 매일 아침 너만 나를 왔는가 이 향기처럼 힘이 들 땐 더 밝게 웃는 사람 그런 널 닮은 따스한 내게 전해줄래 안에 어릴 듯한 달콤한 말 입술이 닿으면 달아나는 맘에 그대 만을 원해요 그대 아닌가요 그대뿐이죠 날 깨우는 사람 매일 아침 너만 나를 왔는가 이 향기처럼 힘이 들 땐 더 밝게 웃는 사람 그런 널 닮은 따스한 내게 전해줄래 그대에게도 고백하는 사람 매일 아침 함께 하고 싶은가 늘 지금처럼 그대에게 더 받고 싶은 바람 변하지 않는 사랑할 내가 되어줄게 All right, so is the music still going, still playing? And good morning, I'm Teddy, and you are listening to MessyMocha. Let me change this. I haven't gotten an opportunity to make changes or, edit the video from last night because it's still processing. Sorry, I've got to do this. Fair use commentary. Trying to change this banner. Here we go. Good morning to all my other bears. I call the grizzlies and the honey bears. It's Wednesday, hump day, March 19th. All right. So the music is off now. You sound good. Did you hear music playing in the beginning? Because I have all my speakers turned down, or actually, so you did hear the music. So right now I'm playing everything through headphones, but I don't have my headphones on because I don't know, I like to sit here without them. So as long as I know the sound is clear, the music, when I want to play it, you can hear it until everything else is changed, which I think would be my speakers. Maybe they've been blown. I don't know. Okay. So good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I feel better now that the sound is nice and clear. So if you sent me an email last night, I responded this morning. Would you mind if you are listening in the bush is loud? So let me turn everything down. Great. How is that? And let me turn. How is that right now for the volume? It says no loud and clear, but is that loud as in too loud? Or is just the saying loud and clear? Sounds good. Okay, great. So, again, if you are just now joining me, welcome. Grab a cup of coffee, tea. I'm going to make this a probably half an hour or less mocha because I need to get out and going, and I'll be listening. Maybe there will be some videos that I'm going to check out, listen to today. Maybe some that have are playing live, maybe others that have been, are up, and maybe some on my thumb drive. I don't know how I'm going to get all this done, you know, but I'll try. All right. So last night, if you were with me, I talked about a number of things, and the sound wasn't great. I listened to some of it this morning, and I didn't like the the volume and the background static. All right. So I get it was probably uh, trying to listen to. But I have my Gatorade, and let me just check my email and see if there is a response. Because whether or not we get messy. Okay. Let's see if I can throw up on music. Hang on.
Call my line if you're free tonight. Apple eye, you're the one this time. Override, always on my mind. Not alone, you're here with me. Call my line if you're free tonight. Apple eye, you're the one this time. Override, always on my mind. Not alone, you're here with me. Got me on the floor, know exactly what I need. Drinking with your Gianna, hit me up so I can leave. Meet me outside, only past 3. Seeing your face, I say you're so gorgeous, need you like a tear. Got me looking at your eyes, I'm trying not to stare. And you give me more than life and lots to reminisce. I can't even fathom how your love is stuck here. You're always gonna be there at the top. Nobody can tell me that you're not. I know that you know just who you are. You're what I want. Call my line if you're free tonight. Apple eyes, you're the one this time. It's override, always on my mind. I'm not alone, you're here with me. Call my line if you're free tonight. Apple eyes, you're the one this time. It's override, always on my mind. Not alone, you're here with me.
Call my line if you're free tonight. Apple eye, you're the one last time. Override, always on my mind. Out alone, you're here with me. Baby, can't you see? You're all I ever need. 언제든 지금 당장이라도 괜찮아 너라면 내 뜨거운 눈빛에 You're the only one 하고 싶어 모든 너만 있으면 돼 오늘 밤에 너의 품에 안겨 wanna be like this forever You're always gonna be there at the top Nobody can tell me that you're not I know that you know just who you are You are what I want
Call my line if you're free tonight. You're the one this time. It's alright, always on my mind. Not alone, you're here with me. Call my line if you're free tonight. You're the one this time. It's alright, always on my mind. Not alone, you're here with me. Double in when I roll the die to the side. I'm just settling like I'm the Monopoly guy. Then it's sentiment, cause I got you locked in my eye. Need a referent, but I got our hands in the sky. Always living free inside my mind. I always wanna be right by your side. I always floating like I'm on cloud nine.
All right, so I was checking out my email and I've responded. Folks are already on the line this morning. I appreciate that. So while I am waiting for something, I will get into, let's see, what are the 5 things today? Okay. Um, da, 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 da. All right, grab your mug. Grab your coffee. Maybe you're out there driving on your way to work. Let's see if we can throw the coffee cup up. This is fair use commentary. And let's get into the 5 things. Let's start off with Trump and Putin. So, after a 2-hour call between President Donald Trump and Vladimir Putin on Tuesday, the White House announced that the Russian leader had agreed to pause attacks on Ukraine's energy and infrastructure sites. Ukraine's energy grid has been among Putin's biggest targets since Russia invaded Ukraine in 2022. The Kremlin, however, described the deal differently, saying that Putin had responded positively to a proposal for the parties to the conflict to mutually refrain from the attacks on energy infrastructure facilities for 30 days. Either way, the negotiations stopped short of a broader ceasefire. Hours after the call, Russia attacked Ukraine with roughly 150 drones and missiles, hitting a hospital and an electricity system powering the railways. Ukraine also launched more than 50 drones overnight in the Kursk border region, Russia's defense ministry said. So the fighting continues. And there was a stop in the funding. This happened, what was it, like last week? The US or Trump, stopped the funding or put on hold to Ukraine, but it has resumed. And also intelligence. Next, hottest decade has to do with the global climate, the state of the global climate. There's been a report that has been released in the news that is pretty dire. Our world has just experienced its hottest decade. This, according to the World Media Meteorological Organization. Okay. 2024 was the hottest since record keeping began and was likely the first time global temperatures exceeded 15 degrees Celsius above the baseline that was set in 1850 through 1900. The atmospheric concentrations of carbon dioxide, methane, and nitrous oxide were at the highest levels in the last 800,000 years. I mean, who was measuring 800,000 years ago, and how did they get all of that? Of course, I mean, when I say who was measuring, how can they tell? Maybe it's in the Earth's atmosphere, and scientists have determined, just like they can, um, look into the Earth's crust and determine, ages of things in the, underground. Maybe that they can do it in the atmosphere as well. Anyway, such record levels of greenhouse gases, along with the El Nino weather pattern were most likely to blame for the highest temperatures. Okay. Extreme weather continues just days after a cross-country storm left a vast trail of destruction and dozens dead in 7 states. I don't know if you were in one of the states, but this was pretty powerful storms that went through. There's another potent storm is forecast to affect millions today. CNN meteorologist, this came from Mary Gilbert, said this latest event may spawn severe thunderstorms with powerful winds from Texas to Minnesota. Gusty winds may increase the risk of wildfires in New Mexico, Oklahoma, and Texas, where the dry vegetation is primed to ignite. Up north, in the plains, could also see the return of heavy snow and blizzard conditions. I hope we don't get any colder weather here in Michigan. Transgender troops. A federal judge indefinitely blocked President Trump's ban on transgender service members Tuesday, dealing a major defeat to a controversial policy Trump resurrected from his first term. The ban, which was set to begin later this month, could have affected an estimated 14,000 transgender troops. U.S. District Judge Anna Reyes said the administration cannot enforce the ban because it is soaked in animus and dripping with pretext. Its language is unabashedly demeaning. Its policy stigmatizes transgender persons as inherently unfit, and its conclusions bear no relation to that. And then finally, on to Social Security. A new Social Security anti-fraud rule could force more people to visit agency offices at a time when the organization is downsizing. The new rule, which takes effect on March 31st, would require people filing benefit applications who cannot prove their identities online to complete their claims in person. How about that? Did any of you hear or listen to the interview that Don Lemon, this, I think it's like more than 9 parts, he put it out on his YouTube channel? He interviewed Elon Musk. It's fascinating, the questions that he asked Elon Musk, and it was a very revealing interview. I like Don Lemon and his style. He makes it his guest, comfortable, and before you know it, he will ask you a question. And Elon Musk was he wasn't caught off guard, but there were a number of questions. I'll just say at least two when he was asking Elon Musk about drug use, specifically things that Elon Musk has talked about in the past. He had to, at one point, tell Don the questions that he was asking very private. And although he had mentioned some of the details on his platform or wherever Don got this information to ask him the questions, he said, can we move on? Can we move on? And then the question came from people who are in the chat. Well, if Elon Musk thinks that the questions that Don Lemon asked him were private, personal, and bordering on that's enough, then how is he looking into the personal records of employees and his team? I don't know what they're looking at exactly, but finding out all of this personal information, specifically those in government agencies throughout this country, and letting people go. I don't know. You should go and listen to it. Also, as far as how it relates to this part of the 5 things, this rule providing if they cannot prove identity, people are going to be forced to come in to the claims office in person. And I think this is a way that, I'll just say, Elon Musk and President Trump are beginning to crack down and find out if these people are people who are filing online truly exist. The same thing for voting here in the US, whether or not they should be showing identification when they're voting. And if they can't prove who they are, then who we are, whoever's voting, then you're not going to have, you might be turned away. So there is a major push, I think, to identify each person when it comes to anything related to the government. Now, I'm thinking long term, what does that sound like? Those of you that something is already being thought about, put into place, that eventually people are going to have their identity. You've got to have a card or something to identify, to do business. Think about it. I'm not going to tell you exactly what's on my mind, but there might be a few of you out there who might know what I'm alluding to. And now Doge aims to cut 7,000 employees and close several offices in the near future. So far, more than 2,500 Social Security employees have applied to take buyout offers. So again, picture yourself going into the Social Security office if you're old enough to file claims or whatever business you have. If they question you over the phone and they need you to come in, it's you got to show ID. If you can't show up, then maybe they're going to stop your benefits. How would you feel about that? Yeah. Well, let me come out. Elon, what is this? Well, Elon was dating Amber Heard, so he's definitely doing some kind of drugs. We'll say allegedly. You can tell because he tweets too much. Well, Don Lemon asked him, what does he do for, I mean, again, it's a 9-part or at least a 10-part. I saw at least, I didn't listen to all of them, but I know I saw a part number 9. He asked him, what does he do for relaxation? And he said that one of the things he plays video games. Yeah, just imagine. No, no, he might be online with someone playing video games from across the country. You know, you can do that. Uh, if you are a gamer, I am not. But he spends time, he says, with his, children, family, but that he gets very little time. And when Don asked him about drug use when he's tweeting or during that time, he kind of explained it this way. No, because he has to be highly functional to, run his businesses and do that. So he can't be inebriated. That's what's the word, one of the words. And he said typically he's working every single day, including the weekends, maybe one day off on the weekends, few hours, but at least 16 hours each day. So he has to be highly, functional. He can't to run all of these businesses. So no, he does not use drugs. He talked about a prescription drug that, and Don asked him if, who's prescribed. He said a doctor. He asked him about, Don asked him about depression, and Elon Musk explained it kind of in this way. He's there might be a time when his brain isn't like not firing, but it's, I'll just say, sending messages that are in, keeps him in a state that he's, maybe feeling that way, but it's not often. And his doctor has prescribed ketamine. And so Don Lemon asked him if he abused the drug. You need to go and watch it. I'm going to watch all of Don Lemon's interviews with Elon Musk. Yeah, the synapses. Thank you, baby Juju. Not firing is not synapsing. The the neurons sending signals to each one. There's something that he said happens, it doesn't. And as far as using the ketamine, eh, maybe a couple times a month. Yeah, he doesn't want to be in that state, I'll call it, where he's feeling like he can't stop it, like he can't control the certain thoughts, and I'll just put them on the negative, you know, side of the slate, or put him in a state of mind where he can't control it. So the ketamine helps in that way. Yeah, it's fascinating. He asked him a lot. He asked him about racism. He asked about DEI. Oh, you must hear Elon Musk responses on DEI. I'll just say in a broad way something that he said to Don. If we could just move on from talking about, this is part of my words, you know, the racism, if we keep bringing it up, then we're never going to move beyond that. If that's always the question. But then Don Lemon, he challenged him. He came back and asked him about the DEI and whether or not, where did, like, how did he come to those conclusions? Was there numbers that he looked at, and why post things on X if he would have to then come back and make corrections? In other words, he has enough people around him that he can pay to do the research before he makes uh, statements that may not be true. And then Don, of course, he challenged him on hiring practices. He had numbers. It's, again, I'll use the same word. It's fascinating to see how he answered the questions, how controlled, how controlled and revealing at the same time. Did I disagree with the entire interview? Of course not. There's a lot that you can learn. You can find out how a person develops their, where do these ideas come from? Because Don Lemon consistently asks him, well, then why? How? What? Where did you see that? How did you come, draw that conclusion? Why or why not? Yeah, it just, maybe I'll play some of it, at least, yeah, and talk about these questions, because I learned so much more. I don't know a lot about Elon Musk, probably more than a number of people, since he has, in the last year with President Trump, been at the forefront. I thought of him as a, car, space, and all of that. But politics, his ideas, his background, uh, from South Africa, his upbringing, all of that. Yeah, he has an important story to tell. It's his story. It's his upbringing. And like Don Lemon told him, I'm not a white male, so I don't know how to think. And on the same vein, others, just how do you come to your conclusions? So again, he was like, he's a weirdo, Teddy. uh, Deep, can we say deep thinker? He obviously is, I don't want to say light years ahead, but he's looking so far into the future with technology and what what our world and or other worlds that are outside of what we know look like. Yeah. Wow. It's interesting. Okay, I said I'd be on for about a half an hour. It's 10 now. Maybe I can go. Maybe I'll go until like 10:30 or close to it if you want me to do it. I want to check my email at least one more time. I'm looking for something. Let's see if this song is all right for the morning. Nobody Like You.
Yeah. No way, I think I met the one. In a million at the jackpot, finally did it, I won. Yeah, till I search for something better. You're just too good to be true. Ain't nobody like you. Nobody like you. AM to PM, all that I'm loving, all that I'm wanting. Someone like you know I can't find nobody else. There ain't no way you a runner-up, never take a single out. When it comes to beauty, nobody can compete. Baby, it's any nation to be number one all-time MVP. 처음 본 순간부터 you were giving perfect. From the way you're looking at me and the way you're talking so sweet, 나를 멍때리게 하네. 수많은 사람들 중에 난 너만 보네. 눈을 씻고 펴줘봐. 너 같은 사람은 없어. No way, I think I met the one. In a million at the jackpot, finally did it, I won. Yeah, so I search for something better. You're just too good to be true. Ain't nobody like you. Nobody like you. AM to PM, all that I'm loving, all that I'm wanting. Ain't nobody like you. Ain't nobody like you. Ain't nobody like you. Ain't nobody like you. 시간이 멈춰 내 시선 방향을 바꿔 Got my heart beating faster At a higher rate Damn, why you gotta catch my breath 숨 죽이는 입맛 중 머리 뱅맨 너는 you ain't got a clue Gotta focus up like in 집중 I don't wanna lose you, baby, no No way, I think I met the one In a million at the jackpot Finally did it, I won, yeah So I search for something better You're just too good to be true Ain't nobody like you. Nobody like you. AM to PM, all that I'm loving, all that I'm wanting. Ain't nobody like you. Nobody like you. Nobody like you. Nobody like you. 잠깐 좀만 더 그 입술 너 멈춰 Take five 너와 난 어디서 뭘 했는지 어디가 맞는데 들으면 들을수록 더 But you don't know why We really need to take a break Gotta find our own ways Girl At the tip of the iceberg Another devotion You used to rock my world No exit to this maze Every hope that I had is long gone These nights we've been fighting Sick of pretending that we'll see the light of dawn Look at me, look at you While you cross the line of time Look at this, look what we've become Oh baby, look at me, look straight talk is meaningless. Cause we fragile like candles in a strong wind. Yo, tell me baby, can I even call you that? The way we clashed, damn, baby I just wanna see you go. Tiring, 너무 힘들어. 너도 알잖아 이 말은 순간 의미 없는 거. 밤새 이 분위기는 참 불편해. 거친 우리 말투 이제 그만해도 돼.
Look at me, look at you. While you cross the line now, time out. Look at this, look what we've become. Oh baby, look at me, look at you. Don't play games. Time for changes, make or break now. Drop the act, oh. Lady, 더 이상 무너지기 전에 Baby, 서로를 위해 Pause 하기로 해. Look at me, look at you. While you cross the line now, time out. Look at this, look what we've become. Oh baby, look at me, look at you. Don't play games. Time for changes, make or break now. Drop the act, drop the act, oh.
All right, I've checked my email and I think I'm going to leave it here. Let's just stop the music. Take this off for a second. And come on and say, biggest bear hugs go out to all the Grizzlies. Follow me on all social media. Email me at unwinewithteddy@gmail.com. I'm trying to find something on my phone so that I have the correct title. All right, I can't put my finger on it, but anyway, join me later when I come back for Night Talk. And there might be a video that I will. Still can't find it. Listen into. That's kind of an interesting title, if I recall. It came up in my feed. Had something to do with investigating Jaguar Wright for 3 months or something like that. Did any of you guys see someone put up a video that's coming up? I wonder if that was a, like, I don't want to say like a clickbait, or I wonder if they're really going to reveal that they had a bigger role in something. I don't know. The title sounds interesting. Okay. That's it for me. I see you, Junebug. Have a great day to everyone. Those of you who are over on Facebook too. That's it. That's all for me. Thanks for watching. Until next time, I'm Teddy. Have a great Wednesday.
Hi, let's go.
Alright, let's take a look at our weather forecast today.
Today's forecast, a lot of sunshine, blue skies, marine clouds. Just a perfect day to go outside and relax. That's your forecast. We'll be right back.
Yeah, sunny days, sunny days, sunny days. No clouds in the sky, about to get away. Feels like it's been a freaking decade. Sorry, don't call me cause I'm gonna be on break. Sunny day, make way. All the stress and doubt, yeah, not today. Feels like it's been a freaking decade. Sorry, don't call me cause I'm gonna be on break. Got the Tropicana, fresh cut sushi on a platter. Brandy, honey, it don't matter shots. Till I drop, gonna be 24/7, golden hour like a boss. And they say, yo, guess you got a 2 o'clock appointment for a champagne shot, for yeah. I'm busy trying to take it higher. Got no time for never, only spending cheddar. Wish I could do this forever. Chilling with the hottest company. They all wanna welcome me to their private penthouse suite. Yeah, now I got the key. Rooftop pool, got a heli on speed. Ocean view from the highest peak. I'm complete. Oh, I want this to stay. Please don't go away. Yeah, sunny days, sunny days, sunny days. No clouds in the sky, about to get away. Feels like it's been a freaking decade. Sorry, don't call me, cause I'm gonna be on break. Sunny day, make way. All the stress and doubt, yeah, not today. Feels like it's been a freaking decade. Sorry, don't call me, cause I'm gonna be on break.
반짝이는 waves 향긋한 나를 향해 cocktail feeling up 언제나 뿐일 때 태양의 너야 이 순간을 느껴 꿈이 아니니까
Dollars on a dolly with my homies, eco-friendly. Here we invite only positivity to this party. Don't want no drama with any bad karma. Got a lot of that in La Vida Loca. Just wanna let it all go. Yeah, I can't say no when I'm this free. Don't wanna go home or I can't sleep. Weather's so nice, only got good vibes. Yeah, we here chillin', chillin' in paradise. Sunny days, sunny days. No clouds in the sky, about to get away. Feels like it's been a freaking decade. Sorry, don't call me, cause I'm gonna be on break. Sunny day, make way. All the stress and doubt, yeah, not today. Feels like it's been a freaking decade. Sorry, don't call me, cause I'm gonna be on break. Sunny days, sunny days. No clouds in the sky, about to get away. Feels like it's been a freaking decade. Sorry, don't call me, cause I'm gonna be on break. Sunny day, make way. All the stress and doubt, yeah, not today. Feels like it's been a freaking decade. Sorry, don't call